beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for June 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. A little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I'll be announcing the winner of the Ring competition next week. I've been going through all of the songs, so please bear with me. There's quite a few. And I will be doing a love reading in the next couple of days. It will be an in-depth love reading, so look out for that too. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, let's get straight to your reading. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot as your overall energy for June. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding June 2020? Gemini, June 2020. Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. And one more, please. Thank you so much. Can you please? Do you want? No? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy. Everybody is different and there is no wrong or right way. So you may want to fast forward this part. I do not like to waste anyone's time. It's very precious. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... Okay. Haha. I love this card. I just saw it flip over there. Okay. So... let's get straight to it. So the protagonist energy that is pushing you forward for the month of June there is the Justice card, Gemini. Getting what you truly deserve, okay? That is the energy that is propelling you towards your dream. You've been working hard and, you know, whatever you've been working towards, both in terms of a romantic sense or even, you know, work, reaching your goals, etc., what you've put in, you're going to get out. Justice is served, okay? It is a balanced energy, that Libran energy there. All these cards are major arcana cards. They let you know the overall strongest energies of the month there, okay? So this is a win-win situation for you here, Gemini. What we're dealing with here is you know what you've put in, okay? All that hard work, toil, sweat, blood, tears, all of that. You know the seeds that you have sown. And now is the energy of propelling you forward to reap what you have sown, okay? So we have here truth coming out also. So you may have felt that in the last couple of months, something was off with a situation and some sort of truth will be revealed here. Now, also they're giving me like a long-term project here and it hasn't been going exactly the way you wanted it to. It's almost like slowly energy. Things are getting there, but just not quick enough, or you know, you're not seeing the results as quickly as you would like there. That's what I'm being given. And something will be revealed there with regards to this situation that will help you free yourself of this slow energy. Now, they are giving me that there is a piece of information that either you are lacking in with regards to making this business grow or this relationship grow, something that has been weighing you down a little bit, or you know, something is revealed about somebody who comes forward to let you know the truth of a situation, and it stops this stagnant energy, okay? So there will be some sort of truth revealed that helps you propel yourself forward. Protagonist energy always moves your situation forward for your higher good towards abundance, okay? So there is big solutions happening here with regards to what is going on, and it is about everything that you have as you can see in the justice card here, it's about what you've done in the past mirrors you in the future. It's kind of like a karma card, okay? So what you have thrown out there to the universe is about to come right back at you. So you got to hope, really, Gemini, that you've been doing good, okay? But that's the energy, which I feel it is. It's a very beautiful energy. You're about to step into some wonderful happiness there, okay? Now, the overall energy, interesting. The overall energy of the second card is an antagonist position, okay? Energy that gets in your way, that does not serve you. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, the way it is actually holding you up is that you feel like you're unlucky, okay? You're feeling like luck is never on your side with regards to a situation, whether that's in love, whether that's in business. friendships, you know, things that really, really mean a lot to you, that you have a lot of passion for. You feel like, sometimes you're like, well, you know, it didn't work out that time, so, you know, I'm obviously unlucky and it's not gonna work out this time. Okay, there is a slight negativity here, which is kind of getting in your way. So the thing that you have to get over, as they're saying, this is the thing to work on for the month of June, is you got to start believing that actually, you know, the universe is a fair universe, and you can have all that you desire. You can believe in things like the law of attraction, in fate, drawing things towards you. You can believe in that. But at the moment, you're just not seeing the results. So therefore, your energy is just slightly lower vibe than it could be. Now, they're also giving me with this, and I mean, it's human. You know, even when things I want, you know, that haven't worked out the way I hoped, we get disappointed. And we start thinking, well, of course I didn't get that because I wasn't as good as so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. You know, that is human. That is a human emotion to have. You know, no one's beating you up for it. But they're just saying, be mindful that if you change the way you feel about things, how you are lucky, how things do go in your favor, and actually luck is finally on your side, it will start to mirror it. Okay, so they're bringing me back to the justice. You can have everything you desire. You just got to mirror what you're throwing out there. Okay, and they're giving me, have a little bit longer energy, as it were, with regards to okay, they're saying it in a really muddled way. I just want to say it more clearly. One second. Okay, so they're saying believe more, believe for longer. Okay, so what they're kind of saying is, if you're, I'm just giving an example, if you're really trying to get some sort of project or business or something off the ground and it's heavy and you're trying to push forward, but at every avenue that you take, there are some obstacles there, okay? And you keep pushing forward and believing it will happen and it's going to be amazing, and you know, you just feel it this time is going to be the best thing ever, and then months pass and you think, oh, well, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It's probably not gonna happen, okay? They're saying, they're just giving me like the longevity of your belief in things. That's what they're giving me. And they're saying, don't give up too easily. Or, you know, yes, it's hard. Yes, it's hard. But the obstacles are there to teach us lessons. Now, I mean, nobody wants to hear that. We want, you know, we put in the hard work, we want the results, right? So if there's something there that you're feeling like you keep putting in the hard work and you're not getting any results, persistence, okay? Believe that you can have it and you shall have it. That's what they're giving me. Whatever you truly desire, you can have it. You know, whatever you put out there, it mirrors you back. It's that energy from the universe, raising the vibrations and keeping them at a consistently high level to keep drawing in what you desire. Now, again, it's hard, you know, Gemini, that energy, it's hard to maintain, you know, to keep positive all the time when you get knocked back. But this is your learning curve. This is what they're giving me, and they're giving it me very heavily for the overall energy of June. Okay, do not shoot the messenger, just reading what they're giving me with the cards. And I love this. The unifying energy is the Sun card, okay? This is about material happiness, material abundance, emotional contentment, you know, feeling like you can have it all, okay? The unifying energy is remember the outcome, okay? Remember the joyous outcome that you want. Focus on that. Do not focus on the journey to get there. Let spirit, let the universe guide you, okay? The universe is actually lining things up behind your back. You don't even realize it. When we get the Wheel of Fortune card, this is about, you know, divine timing. Things are happening that you are not even aware of, and you are brought down certain paths that you may not think suit you, but actually are important for your growth, but also for the future. They're showing me how many times have you met a person maybe a year ago and you're like, oh, hey, how's things? You know, you made a connection there. And in 3 or 4 years' time, that person is in a position to help you with whatever you're truly trying to grow there. You know, we meet people for a reason. So please do not dismiss paths that you feel are not suited for you, because they often have something for us to learn, or some sort of gem that we can take with us to a future point that will, and you'll have an aha moment, which is like, oh, oh my gosh, I met that person 2 years ago at a party, and you know, they were wonderful and we had a great chat, and I never saw them again. And now I realize that they're on the board to give me a bursary to start my new business, and I can reach out to that person. They're giving me that energy with the Wheel of Fortune card, okay? Do not dismiss it. It brings your ultimate happiness, let me get that back, in your realm, okay? The success. So they're really asking you, June, focus on your success. There's a lot of abundance coming towards you, okay? You are drawing it in there, but what you reap is what you sow, okay? So be mindful. Don't sweat the small stuff, as it were. Don't sweat the journey that you have to take to get to the ultimate happiness. You will get there, but often the Wheel of Fortune comes on in there and it brings you down different roads of being up one moment, down another moment, you know. So be mindful. It's bringing you to your ultimate happiness. That's the unifying energy to help you. Focus on the goal in the distance there. Okay, let's get straight to your foundational read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding June 2020? June 2020. Now, they're also giving me that in terms of a relationship. If it, I knew that would come out. Okay, so we have the Magician card as your first card of the reading for June. Anything you desire is truly yours. You got to focus that creativity of turning your visions into reality like a laser beam, okay? Do not get disappointed with anything that does not initially go your way, because, it's just hard, because we often give up on things too soon if it doesn't go the way we want it to the first time, the second time. They're giving me now the guy who helped do the light bulb. Is it Edison? I'm probably going to get that wrong. Everyone's going to go, no, you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm getting a guy the guy who invented the light bulb or the light, electricity light. And they're saying, you think that person did it 2 or 3 times and went, oh, you know what, it's not possible. He did it like, I think it was 99 times, and the 100th time it worked, or something like that. That's what they're giving me. Keep going. You can have whatever you truly desire. Now, that was a very labored way for me to explain it to you, but they really want you, whatever track you're on at the moment, they're saying stay on it, okay? What you're giving out, you're going to get back, okay? You've got the Justice card. What you reap is what you sow. That is June for you, okay? And they're also letting me know the infinity sign. There are infinite possibilities for you to take. There are many avenues that will take you down different roads, but to the same end point, which is the Sun card. That wonderful happiness, that joyous outcome there. Success, overall success, whatever you're truly trying to manifest there. But you must keep in that manifest mode. And as you're starting June, I really feel you are. And you're starting to become a little bit more mindful that what you want truly wants you there. So it is about taking that inspired action, visualizing what you truly desire, and Gemini being all in balance. Okay, you can see all the elements there on that table, being fully balanced. In love with those cups, in money with those pentacles, swords, in communication, being mentally clear on what it is you truly desire, and wands, having that fire and passion to drive yourself forward. It is a very, very fertile month for you, June. You're starting to see the rewards for what you have already put in place. Now, they're also giving me the 10 of Wands in reverse. And they're giving it to me in terms of you're now saying no to what does not serve you, okay? You are freeing yourself up. And also, you're freeing your mind. You're not crushing the path that you the way you get there, okay? You're starting to realize that no matter what happens, life gets in the way. And sometimes we detour and we go down a different alley, and then, we come back to the road that we actually wanted to be on. So they're just giving me that energy that you're finally starting to lighten up in terms of, you know, allowing the universe, as it were, because it's over the Wheel of Fortune card and you've got the Magician. It's allowing the universe to co-create with you, okay, rather than being stubborn and having it your way or the highway. Even though you're putting out there as how you want to get there or what you truly desire, you're not allowing it to take shape. You're in full control mode. Which, Gemini, you know, I don't feel like that's your normal nature, but what I do feel like is that when you put your mind to something that you truly, truly desire, you become a workaholic. You work so hard for it that you often don't see, you don't see light of day, as it were, okay? You're so embedded in all the details that it's like, you know, you're submerged, okay? And you're wonderful in terms of creativity. You're very powerful and you have exciting ideas that, like, truly think outside the box, okay? They're very unique. And they're just saying, if you just ease off that pedal a little bit and allow the universe to steer you as well as the way you're going, you know, then you will start manifesting all that you desire there. And you feel that. That's what's happening in June for you, okay? Things are starting to work in your favor in June because you realize that you are the master. Do you want that? No. You are the master of your destiny, okay? You are the creator of your true happiness. But there we go. So we have the Five of Pentacles. It's in the upright position, which is feeling abandoned, okay? You feel like perhaps something that you've been doing, you feel like it's not going to happen. So, you know, you're giving up on a dream. That's what I'm getting. Someone out there is kind of giving up on a true happiness or a true dream and thinking, you know what, I haven't been successful. I've been manifesting. I've been working so hard. I'm just going to stop because it's obviously not going to happen. They're saying don't do that, okay? Experience the loss of what hasn't worked out for you. Experience the grief. Allow that to come to you. Allow yourself to feel it, but let it go and let it flow. Dust yourself off and get back up because Spirit really, you've got this passion for this thing in particular. And you wouldn't have put so much hard work, sweat and tears into it if you really didn't want it, okay? Just because the world has gone on pause at the moment with this pandemic and you feel like, well, what, you know, it's like I have to start again. You're on the right path, okay? And they're also giving me this one thing, which is how often have you decided to give up on something, or somebody has decided to give up on something and then it comes to you? Why? Because you lightened up about it, because there's freedom in letting go, okay? They really want you to be mindful of that. You have not been left out of your happiness here. You've not been left out in the cold, but you're feeling like you've been abandoned in some way, unloved by either the universe. I'm going to get some more clarity because at the moment they're not giving it to me in terms of love. They're giving it to me in terms of a passion project, and like they're giving me like an ultimate happiness. You know, perhaps wanting the whole family and, you know, settling down and the good job and the dog and that sort of thing. So they're not giving me anything that's truly focused right now. Okay, so they said maybe because you're not completely focused on what it is as the outcome. But we'll see. I'll get it. Can I have more clarity on this, please? Thank you so much, Spirit God. Okay. Queen of Wands is passion, okay? So we have, this is a Leo energy, you know, that fire element, very strongly emotionally connected in passion towards some sort of project or some sort of, you know, business thing that you are going to go for. You know, you are manifesting passion and luck. You know, we have the little the black cat there for luck, and this is what you're truly, you know, you're truly trying to manifest being self-reliant in terms of your job, so that you don't have to answer to anybody. You know, having that power behind the throne, as it were, making good decisions, and you know, being a very feisty person with a lot of confidence. You're manifesting. It's not a persona. It's almost like you're manifesting these traits in yourself, Gemini. Although you're an air element there, I really feel you're manifesting these fiery, passionate elements in you to push you forward, to get what you truly desire. Okay, it's almost like you're you're having to make that final step to push yourself forward, and you're finally having self-assurance. You've got this, okay? No matter what you think you lost out on, because I feel like there was, with this card, this is suggesting something, you have some sort of loss here, okay, that you're grieving. Now, the Five of Pentacles could be a financial loss there, or it could be, you know, you lost a job or something. But they're saying do not give up, because there is so much coming in the future in terms of abundance. I expect to see new job card coming up as well. So they're giving you like a nod that all is not lost. Yes, you feel down about this, and yes, it is a hard time. But they want you to know that you're not alone. You're being guided and protected there, and it will come full circle, okay? This is also regards to health. This card. So if you're feeling, as you can see, that person's on crutches. If you're feeling under the weather, and this could be anything from a physical ailment to you know, mental unwellness at this time, they're acknowledging it, but they're saying you're not alone. Okay, you're being guided to better times. It's underneath the Sun card here. So the ultimate happiness is yours for the taking. You know, it's almost like it's just nearly there. Just when you're about to give up on the whole thing, it's just within grasp, okay? So you're manifesting new energy, new passion for what you truly desire after a period of feeling really down about not getting what you wanted in terms of abundance, okay? Okay, I don't normally, they've separated this from the deck, so they don't normally, I just want to see. Yeah, they want this, okay. So what we have here is the Eight of Cups. It's in reverse, okay? Now, when it's in the reverse position, this is, you know, fully learning from some sort of past. Okay, I get it. Okay, this is for fully learning a lesson from the past, okay? And they've connected it, obviously it's connected to this card here, but what they're saying is your boundaries weren't high enough for other people. You know, people taking advantage of you there. With the 10, you felt completely exhausted. Too many people asking you for stuff, and, you know, not being able to focus on your own wheel of fortune. This is what they're giving me. You're too busy looking after other people. And, you know, your boundaries are, it's not that they're weak, but they could be stronger, okay? So, yeah, it's like you're taking a break. You're finally saying no to people. You're finally saying, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I have to think about my situation right now. And that is not a selfish thing. That is a thing that will help you propel you forward, okay? So it actually looks like, doing a lot of stuff for other people, which is brilliant and beautiful and, you know, wonderful, kind heart of you. But then when you start doing loads of stuff for other people, all the time, they come to rely on you, okay? And not in a bad way. They're not doing it maliciously or anything. They just come to rely on you because you're wonderful. And so the burden begins. And I don't mean helping people is a burden, but, you know, when you're doing it all the time and giving out a lot of energy from the goodness of your heart, you're often left depleted. So there's no energy and passion left for yourself or your own goals is what I'm getting here, okay? So it's a reclaiming. That's what they want to say. It's a reclaiming of your passion for your own self-reliance, you know, for your own self-assurance and confidence, being feisty and getting back out there again in terms of getting your true happiness. Okay, so you're walking away. It's in reverse, but when it's in reverse, you're still walking away, but you're learning lessons. Okay, this is also somebody returning home. In your situation that you feel it's weird. They're like, okay, I'm just gonna say it because it doesn't make sense to me, but I'll tell you anyway. It says the person who's coming home or something, you know, some sort of homecoming, they're your lucky mascot. They're your lucky mascot. They just give me a little giggle like, my lucky mascot's coming home, okay? So that may be a person, it may be, I don't know, it may be a mascot, it may be some sort of bear or something, but my lucky mascot is coming home. That means something to somebody, it's very precise. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Geminis? What do they need to know regarding June 2020? Can you please guide them? June 2020. I love it, okay. Yeah, so this, first of all, you're seeing very clearly now, okay? So June is all about, for you, starting to refocus what it is you truly desire for the outcome, your happiness. Where do you want to be? What kind of material realm do you want to exist in? What kind of romantic happiness do you want to have? What kind of home life do you truly desire, okay? And you're starting to use that law of attraction, drawing the energies towards you, you know, the secret, they're giving me the secret, but they're also, yeah, I think this came up for you last time, Gemini, I'm not sure, but cosmic ordering, it came up in someone's, there's a book on cosmic ordering. I should have looked it up. I said I was gonna and I didn't, but I will do it this time. But there's something, I think it came up in your reading, I'll check, but cosmic ordering, anyway, you're starting to use those elements in order to help you really visualize what it is you truly desire and manifest that, okay? So there's a lot of mental clarity going on with this card here. It is going to be very successful for you and bring you to the highest place that you can get to there, okay? Oh, they're bringing me back to the Queen of Wands, okay? They're saying, see the crown on the Queen of Wands. Okay, so very similar. We have the Queen of Wands crown there, and there is victory kind of laurel wreath type thing in her crown. Now there is also, I've never seen that before, there is also the victory wreaths hanging there from that crown, which I love from this card all the time, because it means victory. You're nearly there, okay? Victory is yours. You're going to reach the highest point with either a new idea that comes to you to make money, to get yourself back on track, as it were. Some sort of new idea comes on in there, okay? But you've got a lot of mental clarity and you know exactly what you truly desire now, okay? So mid-June, it's like it's full systems go. You started to manifest, and then this wonderful new idea comes into you and you're like, wow, this is such a powerful idea. I have to run with this, okay? It may be something that you thought about briefly before, okay, and you rejected it because it is over that Five of Pentacles, which means, you know, you may have thought about the idea and you didn't action it, you lost it, you lost the clarity of it or the passion of it, and you feel a bit regretful that you didn't action it straight away. So it could be something that you're revisiting there, but it's under the Sun card here. So this will bring you ultimate happiness, okay? So they're asking you to be really mindful with regards to that, ooh, thank you so much, with that energy and that new idea, okay? See it really clearly and start taking action on it. It is divinely guided. It's actually a gift from the universe with that hand, bringing on in that sword. It's, yeah, they're saying it is a gift to help you propel you forward, okay? Also, there is some sort of operation or some sort of surgery going on here as well with this card. It will be very successful because this is a very positive card to get there. But it's about, okay, they're just showing me some sort of surgery to take off, like, oh, this is, okay, I don't really like to talk about it, but okay, it's to like take off maybe a skin or some sort of mole or something. That's what I'm getting here. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing with that. I'm just going to move on from that, but it's very positive energy, okay? Yeah, so you're starting to manifest what you truly desire and starting to reap everything that you've sown, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles there, this is about mastering your craft and, you know, all those seeds that you sort of sowed there with regards to a passion project or some sort of work situation, you're starting to see the results with this card. The Seven always reminds you to have patience, which, you know, nobody likes to hear that, Gemini, but success is yours with this card, okay? There is a lot of success coming. You're only starting to see the little, almost like the little, how can I put that? The shoots growing. You're only starting to see part of what is your true success with this idea or with this work situation that you're dealing with there, okay? Also with this card, this could be a new job, as I said, with this new idea. You know, there's some sort of, there's a new energy that's pushing you forward to seek a greater mental clarity with regards to ideas, but also finances with that card. Okay, so you're mastering your craft and you're starting to see that everything that you worked hard for and had so much passion for, that you truly desire, because it's just there with that Magician card as well. The things you've been, oh, sorry, they're just giving me this thing. I'll just put that to the side for a second. The things that you're starting to visualize, okay, you start to see them in the 3rd week of June. Okay, you start to see a very small indicator of what is the big success to come. Okay, so they really want you to be mindful. 3rd week of June, you'll start to get some sort of news regarding either a new job or some sort of passion projects where you realize, actually, this is going to work. This is going to be big, bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, so yeah, you're just waiting. Frustrated because, you know, you have to have patience, because this is a frustration card, but this is expansion. You're waiting for the expansion, okay? It is something that you strongly are emotional about, you're passionate about, and want to achieve, okay? This is the thing that's kept your mind interested, Gemini, and you have a real, I don't want to say this without offending anybody, but you have, it's like, you love so many beautiful energies. You have so much going on in your mind. You know, you're an air element. There are just a million thoughts going through your mind, million ideas of what you'd like to do, rushing on in back and forth all the time. So you get distracted, okay, is what I'm getting with that Wheel of Fortune. That's distracted and not, it's like you think of something and you go, oh my God, this is so wonderful. I could do this, but I could also do this. And this would be fantastic also. And then you've kind of dropped this energy over here a little bit. So you haven't focused on some sort of final decision on you know, certain things. Okay, and by certain things I mean in terms of work. This could be also how you feel in relationships. It's not that you get bored easily. That's what I mean. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm trying to give the right what I mean. Okay, it's just like your attention span. You get how can I put that? You get easily distracted by something that is a little bit more exciting. Gemini is what I'm getting here, okay? And that's why it's frustrating. It's frustrating here that, you know, you cannot expand immediately. And that's why they're giving you that Wheel of Fortune as your antagonist energy, because if things are not happening quick enough and you haven't got that, you know, the patience, you just like, oh, it's wearing thin, I'm too frustrated, I can't, you could drop it. Okay, that's a very long-winded way of me saying what I needed to say there. But that energy is changing, okay, because you've learned some lessons here in June. 3rd week of June, as I say, you're starting to see, actually, it's starting to grow. It's showing signs that it's going to be quite successful, okay? And you're realizing that you've learned lessons where maybe you weren't as focused as you could have been because you got disheartened that things did not go your way in the timeline that you kind of expected it, okay? The worst thing we can have in life, I guess, is expectation. Okay, we can be mindful of what we would truly like to happen, but if we expect, we invest a lot of emotion into that expectation. And often, as we all know, life doesn't give you exactly what you truly want, exactly how you envisaged it. It will give you a version of it, and there is sometimes when it's not the version that you'd hoped for, we get very down, okay? So they're just being asking you to be a bit mindful about expectation. Know what you want, reach for the stars, absolutely. You will get what you want, maybe just not the way you wanted to get it. That's what they're giving me here, okay? Again, you're just waiting, oh no. So yeah, we have waiting for results, okay? Now this could also be, because it's a travel card as well, especially when you got the 2 and the 3, you're just waiting to be able to expand on this idea and move forward. You just want, you're pushing forward for justice, and that is the energy that is coming. You're going to get the overall energy, which is the Sun. Abundance is yours. It's absolutely starting to show you in the 3rd week of June that it's going to be very lucrative, is the word they want to give me. Lucrative. It's some sort of either side business from what you do already, or it's some sort of business that you're actioning here and you've got a new lease of life over it, or it's a new job, something you're starting to see, actually you're going to be very successful with this. But it's frustrating because you have to wait, okay? And you could have to wait because of travel plans, as I said there, because we're all on this shutdown, lockdown mode thing. where we can actually do exactly what we truly desire in terms of movement. And so they're giving me to reach a larger audience. Okay, so maybe something that you're doing could be online, but it's like to reach a larger audience, something you're passionate about, where you need to reach a lot of people in order to help grow this business. Now, that's obvious. I mean, supply and demand, I get it. But they're just saying there's some sort of frustration and delay around that area, but do not give up. The whole reading, they're just saying, do not give up. Learn the lessons of being impatient. Do not give up, because everything is yours for the taking here. What you're manifesting. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, this is it's over here, the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it sits there in the placement, which means, you keep thinking about, I did this, I put so much hard work in there, and I deserve this. I deserve for things to go right because I'm a good person. And you do. It will mirror you back eventually. Wheel of Fortune there in the antagonistic position says, yeah, you will get what you want, but not when you want it. Okay, when the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, that is when you get it. And that's what you have to realize, that patience. I mean, that's a horrible word. Nobody likes it. But Spirit is saying, be patient. Don't give up. Be persistent. You will get it. Don't cloud your judgment, okay? Just keep your intuition open, because right now, when you feel things are not going your way, you shut down. I mean, that's human nature, not just a Gemini thing. It's a human nature thing. So they're actually giving you, keep yourself open to your intuition, okay? Do not block anything and become clouded because you feel the luck is not on your side. It totally is in June. 3rd week of June, you start to see the sprouts of something truly starting to grow, okay? So be mindful to keep your intuition very high, because at the moment they're saying when things don't go right, you kind of shut down and block your intuition. It's almost like you're going, I listened to my gut instinct this whole time. In my mind, I'm supposed to be this thing, and I was working really hard to be this thing, and it hasn't gone right. So maybe my intuition is off. Don't question your intuition. It is not off, okay? Divine timing plays a part, and it is coming towards you, okay? Just when you're about to give up, I feel Spirit comes on in and shows you the success is starting to grow, okay? So please do not give up. Keep your intuition high. Your intuition is actually bang on point, so don't question it, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Thank you so much. Celebration. Look at that. Celebration and expansion will be yours, okay? This is people coming together in support and in celebrating your success. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, when it turns on your side, which is happening 3rd week of June for sure, you will start to see that your abundance is possible. The lifestyle that you want in that future is possible, because abundance is starting to make its way for you. Don't be prey to being impatient or being frustrated that it's never going to happen. Okay, can you see this card here? It's frustration. The 3 of Wands there. They're holding the world in their hands. Okay, they can have the world, but it's just it's a matter of things are getting in the way at the moment in terms of either traveling or not being able to expand where you want to expand. Okay, so the world is yours for the taking, but there is that delay there with that too. Okay, because it's waiting for results. You are waiting for results on this new idea or this new job, and you can't wait to see it happen. Okay, you can turn that impatience into excitement. Okay, say, I cannot wait for this to happen, rather than, oh, I can't wait for this to happen, this is just doing my head in. Okay, you can swap it around. It's all about what's in the mind. But here we are with success. Okay, so you'll be coming together in some form, a friendship circle there, celebrating your true success. It starts to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment over anything that you've lost, or feelings of grief of having lost something in the past. It's all forgotten. Okay, we have the celebration there. Knight of Pentacles, but in reverse. Okay, when we get the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is some sort of stubborn person you could be dealing with here. It's some who's probably got an earth element, you know, either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's some sort of stubborn energy here. This could be yourself, you know, feeling, you know, I've been so stubborn and things didn't work out because I was so stubborn, and I didn't, you know, I was impatient and didn't see the results as fast as I wanted. So, you know, I was stubborn and did things that, you know, did not serve me correctly, did not bring the money to my door, is the energy I'm getting here. But you could also be dealing with somebody who is quite stubborn and doesn't pull their weight around you, okay? Doesn't, you're working super hard, Gemini, and this person is just sitting back and you're like, you lazy mofo, come on, like you need to step up here and help with the situation. So you could be, if you're having some sort of teamwork, because we do have the 3 of Cups there and the 3 of Wands, which is also about teamwork, you know, expanding a business perhaps where you have to collaborate with other people and having that wonderful skill and craftsmanship between people where you all come together and celebrate a unified goal there. It could be somebody in that team is not pulling their weight because it is over the, you know, getting the rewards of your finances and, you know, expansion card there. So there could be somebody that you will deal with just after June, they're giving me, who will not pull their weight. And, you know, you got to deal with them how you got to deal with them, Gemini. You have to pull them up on it, okay? You do have the Ace of Swords, which is mental clarity, and it is, you know, straightforward communication, okay? Look at that. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. This is, you know, complete rest, you know, having that healing and, you know, letting go. It's lightening up, taking that break, finally saying, you know, I'm done with all the extreme torment that this has put me through, the anxiety, the grief of the situation. I need a rest, okay? And in that recovery mode comes everything you truly desire. Okay, they're linking this card here, the 9 of Swords in reverse, to the Ace of Swords. So they're saying once you start calming your mind and letting everything go and letting it flow, you're in recovery, okay? You're allowing your body to rest. And in there becomes that mental clarity, and that's when the idea just comes back to you. I really feel it's something that you've thought about in the past that comes back to you on a stronger level, and you know, you're now in the prime position to action it, to start, you know, to start working on it, as it were, to help you grow this wonderful abundant future. Strength. So you have another Leo element here going on. We had the Queen there with that Queen of Wands, but we've got a major arcana Strength card. Okay, again, they want me to highlight the infinity sign, which is, you know, infinite possibilities. You just need to love yourself first, Gemini. Unconditional self-love and self-respect. Keep those boundaries, because it is here in the placement, which is, you know, those boundary cards. Keeping those boundaries up. You know, finally saying no to extra work or overburdened, you know, requests from people who constantly rely on you but don't give back. So you're having this self-respect here. But it's the courage over the Wheel of Fortune there to believe that actually luck is on your side. Believe in miracles. They do come true. Have the courage to believe that the universe is lining things up for you behind the scenes. Trust in the unknown, okay? Trust in that journey. It will be very successful. You have a lot of abundance, as I say, coming here, because you have the Sun in the unifying energy. This is your material happiness. This is your romantic happiness and a joyous outcome. Victory is yours with that card. You just have to have courage and success to move forward. And they're also giving me 2 things with this as well, which is, I've never seen it this way before, and again, they've given it to me. So this person is also draped in victory, you know, those victory wreaths there. They're also, so victory will be yours. But they've given me, Gemini, perhaps you have not felt the energy of, it's like you need to have a bit more ego. Now, often people think about ego is a bad thing, but they're giving me in terms of more confidence, okay? Because they're connecting it to the Queen of Wands there with that feisty self-assurance. They're just pushing, saying you need to just have a little bit more confidence in yourself. You've got it all going on here, Gemini, And don't let those doubts get in the way. Don't let the doubts of, well, things haven't worked out in the past, why should they work out now? Don't let them get in the way, okay? You need to have a little bit more ego and push forward there with that courage, that feisty energy, that, go-getting, achieving kind of energy. You can do it no matter what. You are going to do it. And better yet, you are doing it, okay? That is the energy. You are doing it. And there are infinite possibilities for success here. Absolutely. I've got it in 4 places, okay? So they want one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, okay, that one jumped backwards. Let's see. When the energy jumps back, let me see where they're going. I love it. The Sun card. I was going to say, when the energy jumps back, it's like, it's like a revelation. Okay, when the energy of the cards jump back, a final revelation, and we got the Sun. Okay, and it's in the upright position. They want, that's the overall message. Have courage, self-respect, and a little bit more ego. It's like you're making a stew or something, pepper it with a little bit more ego, because you can afford to. Because Gemini, you're a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul, and you would never let ego go to your head. But you need a little bit more of that ego to believe in yourself in order to get the highest reward, which is your ultimate happiness, okay? Freedom, being completely free, and just having a lot of success. All, overall, that's what they're giving me. So in terms of, they're connecting this in particular to some sort of passion project or some sort of job that will be very, very financially lucrative. They keep giving me that word, lucrative, okay? I guess we're gonna tackle love in the love reading, but here your ultimate happiness is on the cards. Okay, now they're giving me, for this timeline, they're giving me 3rd week of June, where you start to see, oh my gosh, I think this is going to be something big. It's starting to grow. Okay, and you'll start to see those seeds, that justice, that karma come right back to you. Finally, luck is on your side there. Luck is in your favor. Once you realize that sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, but the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, okay? Then you start to see everything manifest before you. Infinite opportunities there with that Sun card, and it is a joyous outcome. Just have courage to action everything you truly desire. Don't forget, when you're feeling clouded in terms of your vision or anything, just take a step back. Find some silence. Just really connect to your deep instincts, and know that they will never do you wrong, okay? They always, your instincts are there to guide you for your higher good and to bring you to your prosperity path and to where you truly want to be, okay? So please do not give up, Gemini, with whatever it is you are thinking about giving up there. We're going to get a little clarity, a little bit more clarity on this deck here. I'm just going to give you a quick couple. Interestingly enough, normally they get clarifiers with this deck, but they wanted me to continue with that deck for that one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We're only going to get a couple from this one. What else do you want my beautiful Gemini to know regarding June? Oh, that's too many. Let me just see. No, it's too many. Sorry, I have hurt my wrist, so occasionally a large pile is coming out there because it clicks off. Oh my gosh. Maybe they don't want to go any further. I don't often have this problem. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? You may want to fast forward this part, but thank you so much. They're giving me someone feeding a squirrel. It's so random, but they're just giving me someone feeding a squirrel, and there's something in this message in particular for you. Okay, so yeah, that's what they want you to know. Someone feeding a squirrel. Okay, interesting. Let's move on. So we got the Devil card here in reverse, which is you learning lessons, being completely in recovery mode with regards to either toxic abuse, something toxic in your situation, whether that's old habits. I'm feeling here, normally they give me something like alcohol or cigarettes or drugs and things like that, but I'm getting old habits here. And the old habits you're leaving behind is your belief system. in terms of what you can achieve and what you feel like you cannot achieve. Okay, so you're leaving that all behind because it's over the Magician card and the High Priestess and the Strength, the Sun, and all of those wonderful cards over here. It's you're leaving cycles behind where it's an old belief system where you feel like you're not good enough. Okay, you're starting to leave that behind now and start to believe in yourself that you can truly have what you desire. And it's true, you can have what you desire there, Gemini. You have the energy of justice propelling you forward, good karma coming your way. It is on your side. And, you know, it's a win-win situation. You just have to be mindful not to crush the journey. See the outcome and know that you are worthy of happiness. Know that you are worthy to get all that wonderful abundance. Yeah, Three of Swords. King of Wands, of course. Okay, how would you like to receive? Okay, they want the King of Wands first. So yeah, this is you being a bold leader. This is an Aries card here, Aries element, energy rather, but it is the element of fire and passion. This is about, again, it's over the Leo card here, the Strength card. But this card here, the King, is about power. It's about courage and being a bold leader in order to celebrate your goals and get your ultimate abundance. Okay, so you could. This is an entrepreneurial card as well. So you know, as I said, it really they're giving me some sort of passion project or some sort of passionate idea that you want to achieve. That's going to give you a very interesting life. That will give you a very adventurous, exciting life and make you quite powerful. Okay, so. It's an entrepreneurial energy I'm getting here. And you're going to be very, very abundant with it. Okay? It is about stepping into that power, into that all-knowing energy that you can have what you truly desire. What's stopping you is you, your mindset. But you're letting go. Okay? So June is all about acknowledging those obstacles that actually, I feel, are in the mind. They're giving me, normally, as I say, they normally give this either as a toxic ex or they give me you know, some sort of substance abuse, but they're giving me old patterns, negative doubts and things like that. They're in your mind. You're starting to release that. That is the thing that's holding you back, is what they're giving me. And you're finally starting to realize that you can achieve whatever it is you truly desire. It's almost like the world is on its head right now, and it has made us all look at our jobs, and if we're lucky to have still got them, because a lot of us, including me, we don't have that anymore. So you know that's an interesting standpoint. We're all looking at like, well, we got to do over. I mean, now nothing really exists. We still got to pay bills, of course, and you know we will, when the time is right, take jobs that maybe we never wanted to do, but we need to pay the bills, right? So. It's about also actioning the thing that you truly desired to do in the first place. Okay, because now's the time to launch anything new and, you know, start a new exciting entrepreneurial business. So that's what they're really giving you with this card. You're stepping into some sort of new energy that is firing you out to be, you know, into your abundance, to be very successful at what you do. They've also said, look at the card, it looks like the sun, it looks like the sun. So yeah, they're just giving me that, you know, it's over the sun card. It is double energy propelling you forward on your prosperity path. Okay, we have here the Three of Swords, it's in reverse, and some sort of apology coming on in here for you, perhaps. No, they just said no. I love it when they do that. Like, no. Okay, so because it's not connected in this reading, it's not connected to an ex. It's connected to old patterns, mental doubts that do not serve you. Okay, so this is actually recovering from that. It's not about apologies. Normally for me, this is an apology card, but they just corrected and said no. It's about being, you know, your physical healing, your mental healing. Okay, this is about, you know, maybe even apologizing to yourself for all those negative doubts that you've had about yourself. They have given to me. Sometimes we talk to ourselves in a way that is unacceptable, and we would never dream of talking to another person that way. So why should we mentally abuse ourselves by saying that we're not good enough, that we're rubbish at something, that we'll never be successful? you're dispelling those thoughts, okay? Or you have done already. You've done the work to do it. Either way, this is a physical and a mental healing that is allowing this new path of abundance. It's like you're opening all the barriers up. June is like, it's like the open sesame month. That's what I'm getting. And all the secrets are being revealed, and you're starting to see that you are getting perhaps in your own way there. Yeah. You're starting to see your success come forward. They've asked for one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. The Lovers. Okay, Gemini, so this is you. You turned up in your own reading. Okay, it's almost like they're giving me a dun dun dun. Last card is to be continued about your soulmate. I'm sorry about that. But we have here, I don't want to leave you hanging, but we have here the Lovers, which is a Gemini energy. Now, this is obviously, about your soulmate, or, having that strength of together as two. They are connecting it as in you may be partnering in terms of business with somebody that you truly love and desire. Okay, in terms of business, it is about making a decision. Okay, and it's a decision that is life-changing as an outcome. Okay, so they are giving me that, but they are giving me an aside of partnership, deep love. You have a big choice to make when it comes to love and being together with somebody, whether this is your soulmate or whether this is, you feel like this person is from a past life and that you are here to learn something from this person, but you're currently in a suspended energy. Yeah. Because you think that this person may be your happiness, your sun. Okay, you've got double sun card here. You've got strength. So we have very strong Leo energy going on in this reading. Okay, in terms of somebody being your soulmate, your partnership, your divine counterpart. Okay, I will pull another card on that because that's not fair to leave it on that. But they're just giving me like a little hint at the end. Because it's been mainly about, do you want those cards? No. It's been mainly about this project. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you? Thank you. Okay, so this is a Virgo energy. It's the Hermit, Major Arcana, and it's basically go within for clarity because you do need to make a decision. Spiritual, illumination. You have to go deep within for that. Only you will know. You need to. The High Priestess mode is in reverse, so you're slightly clouded with regards to that, and you've blocked your intuition perhaps because you felt things never worked out for you when it comes to love, as well as certain ideas that you've run with. So you're worried that this is the same because we have the Hermit there over the Wheel of Fortune, which is your antagonist, the things that are against you energy. So you really need to go in for clarity. I can't just leave it there. I'm sorry if this is really long, this reading, but I don't want to leave anybody just hanging there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Can you tell me about the Lovers card? Can you please clarify the Lovers card for me? Can you please give me some sort of clarity on the Lovers and the Hermit? What do Gemini need to know? You want those two. Thank you so much. And they said, and that's it. Oh, very strict. Okay, so we have Four of Swords, okay? A new direction, a new option, okay? This is, it's in reverse, so that means, there's some sort of restless and anxiety regarding the situation, but you're ready to act. You're ready to act once you've gained that clarity, okay? You are making this decision, but it feels like when we're in the upright position there, this is, having that solitude time to recover and, work things out. But in this position here, next to the Hermit, only when you've gone inside to really think about this in silence and meditation will you get the, you'll get the answer. They really don't want to answer it, okay? The Hermit and this card in reverse, that Four of Swords, is almost the same meaning, okay? So they really don't want to answer it. So it's about being ready to act, but you need to have that solitude, okay? You're being protected during this time regarding this love situation. You're being surrounded and watched over, okay? but you feel like you've been left out. Again, I'm getting this. You feel like you're not being looked after. You feel like you're a bit alone in the situation. Oh, geez. You know, sometimes I think Spirit, they've really got a sense. They got a big sense of humor for sure, but they really don't want to talk about it. This love situation. Maybe in the reading when we go and do the love reading for you in a couple of days, Gemini. You got the Fountain card, which is unique to this deck. It's the only one that's in this deck, okay? And it is about the oneness of the universe, realizing we are all connected, and you know, it's about manifesting your true desires, but only when you are in connection with higher vibrations in the universe. Okay, so you're not going to get any clarity until you raise your vibrations and go deep within. But this is a unifying energy they've given me. Okay, so this is a unifying energy, which anything you truly desire is yours. Okay, but you need to stay positive. So if you're trying to work out with regards to this love situation here, you do need a lot of clarity and a lot of solitude first to work out if this is truly what you want, because the Lover's card is often a choice, Gemini. You could be also dealing with someone who has a Gemini placement themselves. It's like you're on the fence, and they're asking you to go in for spiritual clarity, for illumination, okay? But they want you to remember, again, infinite possibilities here. They're connecting it both to this project and also to love. Whatever you truly desire. It's almost like a double magician card here, being at one with the universe, drawing things in and raising your vibrations to match what it is you truly desire. And because you have the Justice card there, which is mirroring, you know, you're calmer will prevail in this, okay? So a beautiful reading, but they really do not, they want to end it there. They do not want to go any further on the Lovers, okay? I guess that's your choice. It's about free will in trying to work out what you truly desire. Okay, seeing things clearly, that focused, turning visions into reality, inspired action. Okay, I've waffled enough there, my beautiful Gemini. I'm just going to give you an Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What other messages do you have, my beautiful Gemini, before we close the reading? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. Please be about the Lovers. The ocean. No, it's not. Okay, it says the ocean. So it says, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Okay, so if you're lucky enough to be able to go to the ocean, and safely, because obviously we're not allowed to go out in the moment because it's a lockdown thing, then do try and be near that ocean. But if you can't, then the next best thing is to take a wonderful warm bath and have maybe the ocean waves playing in the background. Something that's really going to soothe you. That'll help your mental clarity here, and also help any anxiety that you've got, help you make a decision. They really want you to connect in some way to that that water there. Okay, even though your air elements, it's a reset. It's almost like a reset for your mind, and you do have that Three of Swords energy. Sorry, my wrist did give way that time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can I? Thank you. And they said that's it. Law of attraction. Yeah, big deal. Big deal for this one. Law of attraction is very important for you, Gemini, this month. June. Very, very important. You got to be mindful, okay? And also that book, Cosmic Ordering. It's very important, okay? Because it leads to your happiness. Practicing this law of attraction. And it says here, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. Okay, so anytime it's just clarifying the beginning of the reading. I won't boil my cabbage twice, as they say in my Irish ancestry. I won't repeat myself, is what it means. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Okay, Gemini, so they're basically clarifying the whole reading there for me and for you. So please be mindful. This is a very powerful month for you for June. Step into that law of attraction energy. Be one with the earth if you can in some way. If there are not ways physically to do it, get around it by, you know, being inventive, and all will be yours. You have abundance coming towards you. It is exciting. Do not dream small. Dream big. You can have whatever you truly desire, okay? We're just going to get some trinkets before you go. I did say Gemini. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else does Gemini need to know? Okay. Wow. A lot. A lot. A lot. So I'm going to give you this one first because we have a seashell. So the ocean is very, very important there, okay? It's a wonderful, beautiful seashell. And, you know, when you listen to it, if you've got some, they're showing me someone listening to it. So that is the sound of the ocean also. Very, very inventive. Thank you very much, my spirit guides, guardian angels. Yeah, so they're just, again, clarifying the sound of the sea is very important. They really want you to know that. The sound of the sea is very important. Also with that shell, you know, you are very protected and guided. So, you know, there's a shell around you being, you know, cocooning you also while you make this transition to your abundance. They do want this on the ocean card. And we do have this wonderful hand here. It's a hand of peace, but also, you know, that all-seeing element in the middle, you know, it represents the all-seeing eye there. So your intuition is very important, okay? And yeah, it's like a truth. There's a lot of truth that comes with this as well. There is some sort of truth being revealed. That's, yeah, with the Justice card. They're bringing me back to the Justice card. There's some sort of truth going to be revealed with regards to why you haven't been moving forward in what it is you truly desire. What was holding you back? Something will be revealed there, okay? Keep your instincts open. They want that on the Justice card. Maybe it's the hand of justice as well. Is that what you're giving me? No, it's peace, peace. With the something that comes out that is truthful, it will bring you peace. Okay, we have a heart here, and it says made with love. Now, they have given that to me from the Lovers card. They've connected it, made with love. So this connection is made with love, and it is overseen by guardian angels and spirits and the universe as a very, very important love connection. It has been made with love, okay? So, yeah, you definitely have that partnership, past love, past life energy about you, but also they're given the elephant, okay? And they always say elephant never forgets, but they've asked you, there's a heart on the elephant's ear. Really listen with love. So this could be somebody you're dealing with that maybe you've fallen out with, or, you know, you've lost connection with, and they come back into your realm and you're trying to weigh up things with them. Listen with love. Do not listen with any past hurts, because the past hurts only cloud judgment. You have to live in the present and listen with love, okay? And elephants, they always are hard workers. They walk forward, working hard for what they truly love, okay, and what they truly desire. It may be slow progress with an elephant because they plod along, but they get there in the end, okay, Gemini? That's the message they're giving me, both in terms of a passionate connection with your work, but also with a love connection. They do want it over the Lovers, however, okay? Yeah, being very intuitive, in tune. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. I'll leave it there. That was a long one. Sorry about that, but I'm here only for the messages, and they take as long as they take. If this resonated for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. I hope it did. There's a little bell there. Apparently it's important. It lets me know when that you've connected with the reading, and it lets you know that I'm going to update my next message, so it keeps you in contact with me there. So thank you so much. Good luck with this, June. It's going to be very abundant. Love and light.